Warning, there is a good chance Bitcoin Mike has no idea what he's talking about. Do your own research. Enjoy the show. Thank you. Alright guys, let's do a quick video today. Bitcoin 27,467. This is pretty much where we've been for the last couple days, between 27,000 like 300. We almost get to 28,000, then we dump. Ethereum a bit lower, 18,041. As far as your altcoins, I'd say the altcoins are pretty much around where we've been for the last couple days. Nothing new. Cardano down to 38 cents. So Cardano's down a little bit. Dogecoin down. Matic is finally under $1. Where's old? Let's see where Litecoin is. Okay, Theta hanging out at $1 even. And Litecoin at $87. Actually, Litecoin's hanging out pretty good. I think Litecoin's going to be back at $90 very, very soon. All right, let's see what old Gareth Soloway has to say. Gareth Soloway, of course, talking to Crypto Banter today. And, of course, as you all know, Gareth is calling for lower prices. But, you know, I want to put every narrative out there.
Now, Gareth, how are you, my friend?
I'm really well. Thank you so much, Rand.
Man, you've been busy. I've been watching your tweets, and you've had people trading on your awesome trading floor. I must say, it's looking unbelievable, right?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a wild last week or so.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of wild last week, so you I'm actually going to play it. So I just want to get the timestamp. So just give me 1 second because I want to rewind here and I want to go back to about here on my video, and I want people to hear what you said because it's all very well people calling it after the fact. You actually called this before the fact. So let's quickly play it.
Level is the technical level, 30,500. Look at what we've done right along here on the chart. Bitcoin has hammered on this over and over again. This is the daily chart. We even had a doji right here, which is a bearish signal, where it popped above and then got slammed down right to that level. I love how it flushed 2 days ago, rallied back, and now it's flushing again. The level I'm watching for short-term bias. So right now you're at resistance. But honestly, resistance can be broken. That's a possibility. But one of the things you have to recognize here is this longer-term trend line, which I just discussed with my live traders in office here just 10 minutes ago before I started this broadcast, is that this is a long-term trend, right? You hammered on it here, you hammered on it right here, you broke above it, now you hammered on the opposite side. If we break below 28,500, 400 area, and we confirm using the confirmation signal, that gives us now a downward channel or a break of the trend.
Okay, so we didn't break through 30,500. We did break straight down below the 28,500 level, which actually corresponded to what I was saying. I was saying, I think there's too much leverage in the market. The numbers were telling me there was too much leverage in the market. It was getting too frothy. I called for a leg down at 30. I called for another leg down at 29. I called for another leg down at 28. Now 27.4, I'm calling for another leg down. All because the leverage is just not being shaken out of this market. There's the leverage chart here. What do you think? Now that we've broken the 28,500, where does it go from here? What channels are you watching? What levels are you watching?
Yeah, so at least on my chart, right? So notice where we've kind of just stalled here. And again, that corresponds with this area, which if you take a trend line kind of right under the consolidation lows here and we just drag that across, you're kind of just on top of that level. So right now, this 26,800 level, that's your current support up to 26,800 to 27,000. But I do think that breaks. What you're starting to do here is form a bearish flag consolidation pattern. So bearish flag is sideways chop, which again is kind of eating up the bulls that are buying, but they're not getting a pop out of their buying because sellers are still making that selling price. So essentially what we're looking at is a break of this 26,800, sends us down to 25,000, and 25 will be a monster support. So again, that would be where you would start to potentially flip into a long position on Bitcoin. Now again, us not breaking above 30,500 and confirming, to me, still tells me that we're still in a bear market. So you just want to be overall careful. But I do expect major support around 25.
All right, I'm not going to play the whole thing. That was actually longer than I thought I was going to play. But so basically, Gareth Soloway is thinking we're going to go down to $25,000 Bitcoin, which we've been talking about on this channel as well. 25,000 definitely possible. He thinks we're probably going to get a major pump. Maybe back up to like $27,000, $28,000 from there, and then maybe we're going to continue going down after that. Of course, Gareth Soloway is bearish because he says since we didn't hold above 30,500, that means we're in that bear market still, so we're probably going to see lower prices. We'll see what happens, folks. I really don't know. I think extremely dangerous, right now being at $27,000. You're getting out of the market right now, hoping we go down to 25. I mean, what if we don't go down to 25? Or what if we go down to 25 and you sell right now and then you buy back in? Where are you going to sell? You're going to sell if we go back up to 28 and hoping we dump back down to 25? I don't know. It's a stressful game. I'm not doing it. I'm just looking for lower prices. I'm not buying at these prices. I can tell you that right now. I won't be buying any Cardano, unless it goes probably under 35 cents. Theta under 85 cents. Litecoin under $85. In the upper 70s maybe is where I'm at right now on that. And Bitcoin, I'm not buying unless we go back under $20,000. So if we do dump lower, I will be buying more. But as of right now, I have a ton of crypto, and I'm just going to see what happens. Keeping on the crypto banter, I was out for a run this morning, and I was listening. I listen to everything when I'm running. I do like 12-mile runs. And it's like a run/hike, and I listen to a lot of stuff. And I was listening to the trading channel, the Crypto Sniper, and it's so funny. So I do think this guy's not like a bad guy, but I think he's controlled by like the Crypto Banter scumbags who just want to promote you leverage nonstop. Now, I will say about this guy, he's always wrong. He does a trading channel. He's been very bullish over the last month. Think we're going to go up to 35,000, and of course that didn't happen. So he's really wrong like 80% of the time. Anybody who trades with these guys basically just loses all their money. What happens with these guys is you'll trade, you'll lose all your money, but then eventually we go into a bull market, and then you start making money. The point being, if you trade, the trading is like, why even bother? Because you're losing all your money. Yeah, you might make like $1,000 one day, but then you lose $10,000 the next. But it's kind of funny, like he's about to end his show. And as you guys know, these guys are all Rand Nooner, the Crypto Sniper. All these guys, they're bought and paid for by the leverage trading, the Bybits, and whatever the other leverage trading is. Like they're doing a trading competition right now, which is in order to do the trading competition, you have to sign up for Bybit and put $200 on there, and then they're gonna do some raffle at the end and give away a car and some money. But it goes to show how much money these leverage exchanges are making off you guys if they're willing to give away a car and a money. And if they're willing to give away a car and a money, think what they're giving to these guys. I mean, they're probably giving these guys millions and millions of dollars in crypto under the table to promote you guys getting on this leverage. But it's kind of funny. He's about to end his show right here, and then some guy pops on and tells him he's got to pop the leverage. It's like almost like some mafia guy. It's like some like Russian mafia guy like pops on and he's like, "Hey, don't forget to talk about the leverage." It's just like it's out of like a fucking like it's out of like a RoboCop movie or something like that. What's going on? These guys are controlled by the leverage trading mafia. Watch this.
Support.
Sheldon. Can you hear me, bud? We've got a trading competition, buddy, that we have to talk about. Do you think that the guys that have completed school can beat the guys that haven't done school?
Now, this guy just pops on. So he's like, Sheldon's about to end the show. Because Sheldon's just trying to do his thing. And this guy I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he's part of the show. I've never seen this guy before. His voice sounds familiar. And he's like, oh, we got to talk about the leverage. Because the Bybit, all the leverage trading, they control them. And this guy, he pops on like, it's like an 80s sci-fi movie. Or like Back to the Future, where like the boss pops on the TV. Like, who the fuck is this guy? He just pops on. He's like, we got to talk about the leverage now. We got to talk about the exchanges now. It's it's crazy.
This is no offense, but by far.
Do you really think so?
By far. The guys that have done sniper school, by far.
Yeah.
This is no disrespect to anyone in the community, but if you haven't done sniper school, you'll see the very big difference. You'll see the very big difference between those that have done sniper school versus those who don't. Guys, we're doing the live session, the trading our live sessions. We're doing it in the next 20 minutes. We're live on them, and they're definitely all coming into school. They definitely are.
And Sheldon, I mean, the prizes on the trading competition are huge. I mean, from Bybit there, number 1 is a Tesla, number 2 is a Rolex, number 3 is $10,000, Bruce. I mean, this is big time prizes put up from Bybit. I mean, I'd love a Tesla. I don't know about you, but
I mean, if you guys can't see, you're dealing with like the scum of the earth right here. And I'm saying whatever the powers at be behind this leverage trading competition, behind this Bybit trying to get people in. Remember, folks, I watch these guys all the time. They're in losing trades every single day. But every time you lose a trade on Bybit, they make money. Bybit makes money. And they're making so much money, they're willing to give away a Tesla, a Rolex. Think of what these guys are getting. They're getting so much money kicked back under the table, in my opinion. And look at this bald guy. Like this guy, I mean, if I saw this guy walking towards me, I'd run. Like he looks like he's right out of the Russian mafia or something. So be very careful out there, folks, with the Bybit and all the other crap that these guys are shilling. Entertaining, I love it. Out for a run. Let's hear what Sheldon's got to talk about. He's always wrong, but I got to listen to something. Rand Nooner doesn't talk as much about it anymore because he led so many people down the rabbit hole with Luna and UST. He's more like, what I think they're doing right now is he's trying to put these guys up to the pushing the leverage and the trading, and he's trying to be more, Rand's trying to be more of the straight head guy. He's still doing trading, but he's trying to be like you know, the conservative guy in the group now because he looks so bad. I mean, Rand Nooner's calls for 2022. I mean, even Rand Nooner admits he lost $100 million. So now he has all these guys, and I think Sheldon right here just wants a job. And then you just see the boss. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he's on the show all the time. I don't know, but he just pops in. I mean, it's like out of like, it's like a bizarro world. Like, I don't know. It reminds me of like Back to the Future when they're looking at the TV and then the boss pops on. Like, it's just like weird stuff, or RoboCop or something like that. But yeah, folks, less than a year from the halvening, you got to be nuts to be trading right now. You got to be nuts, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, what else was I going to talk about? That's it. Okay, we're coming back up a little bit on Bitcoin. We cannot break that 28,000. I want to see us break $28,000 again. I mean, I'll be honest. Could we go down to $25,000? Yep. Could we go back up to 30? Yep. It's a flip of the coin. My point is here is trying to trade this is like ludicrous. It's absolutely ludicrous to me. I realize Gareth Soloway, remember even Gareth Soloway sells a $150 a month course. All these guys who want you to trade, they're paid. That's how they make all their money. So it's kind of like walking into the Ford dealership and you ask the guy, hey, look, do I need a new car? And he's not going to tell you no, you need a new car because he sells you to Fords. Well, these guys are selling you trading. And it hasn't worked out at all over the last year. Even Gareth Soloway. I'll never forget it because a guy I work with was in his trading course. I saw Gareth Soloway trade Luna to zero, and I saw Gareth Soloway at $15,000 Bitcoin. Find my videos, guys. I'm telling you guys, buy Bitcoin at 15,000, buy Cardano at 25 cents. I'm unloading my paychecks, and Gareth Soloway is like, not time for altcoins. I think we're going down to 8, maybe even 3. He's like, well, maybe I'll nibble. Is that a winner? Nibbling at $15,000 Bitcoin, or is a winner saying, I'm going all in? You guys do the math. All right, folks, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.